Guess what? I'm starting a new series. I'm doing a Nairobi series. So I'll be taking you guys through the different places in Nairobi. So good morning. This is a driver for Kileton Sacco. Kileton Sacco inamaanisha
Kileleshwa Lavington.
Kileleshwa Lavington. Stories like that get me really excited and encouraged to continue doing this series. Benji, let's meet on the other side, yeah? So this is the Waiyaki roundabout. This is how we cross in Nairobi. On Afica. It's an interesting architect. You can see it from there. Yeah? The mama is cooking mandazi and boda. Like in the morning, this is typical in Nairobi. So Westlands as a constituent, and then there's Westland Market there. So this is a highway. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Sunrise, sorry. This is a highway, and this is traffic on the highway.
Hi, my name is Victor.
They can't hear. Oh, Victor like me. So I got a namesake here. Yeah. So we were actually just vlogging about Nairobi University, and it's the only university with the article there. What does it mean for you to be a civil engineering student at Nairobi University? Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another episode of Victors with Victor. And I'm so excited. We finished the Kibera series of the different 14 villages that I had promised. This week I'm working on getting the Nubian leaders to tell us about the history of the Nubian community. Guess what? I'm starting a new series heavy on me. But I'm gonna do it. Like we did it, we're gonna do it. Look at that man, he's pink. Very bad manners. Probably press, so you won't judge him. So guess what? I'm doing a Nairobi series. So I'll be taking you guys through the different places in Nairobi. We call them constituents. Like Kibera is a constituent. So I'm gonna be taking you through different constituents, and we probably find people to talk to who are from those constituents, or maybe if you're lucky we'll find one of the leaders from the constituents. It doesn't have to be a very big leader, but eventually we hope to, interview different. Look at the sunrise, so beautiful. So we are in Westlands. Why Westlands? That's a good question. So Westlands is a prime area, also known for business and also corporate. And it's exciting to be starting with these constituents. I've given just a glimpse of Nairobi. And so we're getting deep into it by doing different villages. So different constituents in Nairobi, so that you guys can get a sense of what Nairobi is. It's early morning. Why I chose early morning is so that we can really understand what goes on early in the morning. So a lot of people here go to the office and they do corporate jobs. So we're gonna interestingly see. So this is Bureti. In Nairobi we have different circles, and Bureti is a Kibera circle. So it brings people from Kibera, which is really interesting because yeah, that's somebody I know from Kibera. It's really interesting. So just crossing the road, you see how many people are actually crossing. It's really interesting because anaenda hapi na ana watu nyaje champe kwa kabisa. That's Kibera in the house. Sasalamie watu Kibera hyper. Yeah, so niaje poa sana. So you see how many people are moving around to go to work this morning. So Westland has a lot of offices. Actually, I don't know, the population is about 300,000 people, but the offices are more than the residentials from what I've gathered. So this is Kileton. Kileton actually goes around, it goes toward Kibera. Kileton goes around Kibera. Niaje bro. Kitu yote utasema. So good morning. This is a driver for Kileton Sacco. Kileton Sacco inamaanisha
Kileleshwa, Lavington.
Kileleshwa, Lavington. So this circle goes to Kileleshwa, Lavington. Tell us your name, bro.
Mimi naitwa Peter.
This is Peter.
Peter Mansiengo.
But kile tunaona zikiingia Kibera.
Unajua Kibera tulianza kuingia juzi. Sasa tukitengeneza hii sako ilikuwa ni Kileleshwa, Lavington.
Okay. So mbona Kibera?
Sasa Kibera unajua ni kuendelea na kuongezea route.
Okay. Nice.
Kuipanua.
Nice. Asante sana. Haya. So his circle is Kileleshwa, Lavington. But then they head to Kibera. They started moving to Kibera and the sunset. Let me show you guys the sunset. You can see the sunset, yeah? Yeah, so it's really beautiful. Their final stage is in the entrance of Kibera, where I showed you guys welcome to Kibera. But then they stop just in front of the Kibera vehicles to take people. You guys can see the number of people that are going to work. So this is like the center of yeah, besides there you can see the guys, and that's my border guy Benji. That's Benji, you guys already know him. Yeah, so you can see the number of people. So here we have a roundabout. I talked to you guys, I've given you guys a glimpse of the super highway. So we have the expressway. This goes directly to the airport and through to the western area. I'm gonna try and cross the road. Benji, let's meet on the other side, yeah? So this is the Waiyaki roundabout. This is how we crossed in Nairobi. This is the Waiyaki roundabout. So the roundabout actually takes you to Kibera. And this building, One Africa, it's an interesting architect. You can see it from there. Yeah, so the roundabout actually, let me turn the camera so I can show you. It's early morning, so the traffic is mad. It's mad. It's rush hour. Everybody is going to work. So this road is from town. Let me show you guys the building. We have a lot of businesses inside there. So this is the road from town, and then that's to town, you can see. And then we have malls here. So it's a business district that is, for me, I find Westlands really interesting. And so transitioning, that's the mama is cooking mandazi and boda boda. Like in the morning, this is typically Nairobi. Nairobi, you'll see how much people are just busy, and so you can see how much people are busy going to work. Yeah, Benji, say hello to the people. So we're gonna take people around Westlands area. It's quite big, so I'm gonna trust Benji to take us through the tour. Yeah, this is traffic in Nairobi. It's actually 6:37 towards 7 a.m. And you see how many people are dressed in suits and just official going to work. And you see the number of, this is a mall, that's Java. If you guys have Java in your country also, let us know. And then also interestingly, Westlands has a lot of clubs and party joints. That's all at the petrol station. We have Domino's Pizza here. And then on the other side we have Pizza Inn, if you guys can see. But it's rush hour, so I'm starting to show you guys. So Westlands as a constituent, and then there's Westland Market there in yellow and green. So Westlands as a constituent, and of course people also market food. We have a petrol station here. Behind there, there's a, I don't know if Jacaranda is a 3-star or 4-star hotel. Yeah, but we have Jacaranda there. Look at the pizza advertisement. Huge, massive. Yeah, so the MP of this constituency is called Wanyonyi Wetanguha. And I think it's a really interesting constituency for any leader to be in, being that for me it's a bit of high-end middle class. Yeah, there's also another roundabout here, so you can see how organized this constituent is. We're gonna get to the outskirts of it. So here we have Sarit Center. Sarit is like it's a huge mall that serves Nairobi, and it's a very prestigious mall. There is pretty much almost everything. There is banking, there is kids game, there is restaurants, different restaurants having different things. And then on this other hand we have Ananas. Ananas is a very interesting restaurant. These are garbage men collecting garbage. Yeah, you see how secure it is, like CCTVs and everything. So up there, don't see us filming. You see the number of tall buildings that we have here. These are all offices that people work in, and they're still building more. Look at that, they're still building more. A crazy traffic, you can see. It's early morning, but Kenyans are ready to get it. They're chasing it. Yeah, Sarit, you see how big Sarit is. Sarit Center is massive. It's huge. There is also a movie theater inside it. There is so much inside Sarit. I hope next time when we get a chance we get to film in Sarit. Yeah, that's Matatus. Very aggressive in picking people. And yeah, this is really interesting. So we're gonna take this roundabout, and I'll take you guys to around Westgate. Westgate is where we had that bomb. Look, they're still building. Look, they're still building. Prestigious, very huge buildings, very huge constructions around Westlands, and it's busy. People are busy here. They're busy making money. Ngaenda hivi ama? Yeah, I like the border because with the border we can break a lot of rules. There is you see furniture around here, African furniture, and so these are very expensive, and I think these people target exactly the rich. Because who would buy that from Kibera? See, plants as well. So this speaks to you on which people live around this area. Westgate Mall, that's really interesting. It's very iconic. We had a terror attack a few years ago here that had a lot of very valuable life that is valuable. If you agree with me, life is very valuable. I think it's even risky for me to be filming around this area. You might think so you can Google Westgate terror attack and you'll see really what happened here. Yeah, those elephants actually are very iconic of Westlands. Westgate. This is the Westgate Mall. I really like that after everything that happened, they revamped it and continued doing business in it. I think also it's in the memory of the lives that we lost here during the terror attack, which was very unfortunate, but it was really, there are a lot of lives that I'm not sure of the numbers, but a lot of, you see how big it was. So these people, they took over the building and killed the people inside here. Yeah, welcome to Westgate. Very luxurious buildings and a very organized constituent. One of the prime areas in Nairobi, actually, if I may. So you realize that every side that we turn, there is a very luxurious building, tall building, and since it's Monday morning, look at this. Look at the vegetation, how it's been planted. This is hopefully, this is the future hope for Kibera. One day Kibera will get to be like this. One day would you allow to do that? And then there is the temple. You see the temple, Ashwal Center. Then there is this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Now look at this. And then look at that, and look at this. So Now you guys get it. And the road network is very, very organized. It is not very chaotic. It's very super organized. And look at this. So also Westlands and Parklands used to be together before they separated. This is General Madenge Road. We are getting into General Madenge Road. This is the roundabout. And so along this street is just offices and corporates. A few residentials. Look at this guy walking, he's very nice dog. Yeah, so I was telling you, Westlands and Parklands are actually known for hosting Indians. There are so many Indians around here. I mean, they are Kenyans, but the huge population is Indian. And yeah, look at this school. It's very prestigious, very nice. The environment is very good, very vibrant. And you see the number of trees. It's like a village in the city. And the air we breathe in here, it's really interesting. On the other end, you can see there is like green vegetation everywhere. Yeah, so we're gonna turn back, but you see. Yeah, it's different as opposed to Kibera. In the morning you see people running to work, you know, and here you see people slowly going to their yoga session, slowly driving into their work. And it's just interesting. Benji, what do you think of Westlands?
Westland is one of the most developed constituents in Nairobi.
So Benji agrees with me that Westland is one of the most prestigious constituents in Nairobi. And so as we get into Nairobi, yeah, so we just left General Madenge Road. You see how traffic is? Let me show you. This is it. This is Nairobi in the morning. And it's almost everywhere. It's almost everywhere. So, look, they're building another building here. So it's buildings everywhere. Everywhere you go, there are buildings. Look at this. Now we're starting to get into residential areas a little bit. Yeah, this is our residence as well. You know, there used to be a law regarding how tall a building can be around this area, but I think now they're breaking it, and now they're building more tall buildings around this neighborhood now. I think Karen, Runda, they still have those restrictions. Look at this residential being added. Highway residence. They even tell you it's a highway residence. Look at this residence. Welcome to Nairobi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to be doing this series. You even realize the type of cars that they are driving around here. Hey, I'm excited to be doing the Nairobi series, and I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy Nairobi as I show you around Nairobi. Remember, we are not yet done with the Kibera series. We have the interview 20. We have the interview, so we're going to take this road, but this road leads to more residentials. So what's beautiful about Kenyans is a lot of let me say Kenyans from, poor backgrounds, they take advantage of these rich neighborhoods, and they will come sell flowers, start small businesses, because a lot of people from, look at this school, a lot of people from poor neighborhoods, or not very stable social background neighborhoods like Kibera, Kawangware, which we'll get into, they work for these people as either laborers or even in some of the offices actually. And these are rich parents taking kids to school. Yeah, this is a very prestigious school. I hope we are not followed for taking a video of the parents. Yeah, sometimes wealthy people can be very skeptical. And if you're, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Welcome to Nairobi, guys. I'm so excited to be doing this series of the Nairobi episode. And Nairobi is governed by a senator and a governor. So we have Senator Sifuna for Nairobi and Governor Sakaja, who are both young people. There has recently been squabbles between them, because the senator holds the governor accountable for the work. So you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, they are going to sell, they take advantage and sell stuff that are, because here mostly we have malls and very prestigious cafes, and so there's a stream here. I'm not sure where it is from, but it's probably a sewer line. Look at this. Now look at this. Yeah, so I was telling you, the governor of Nairobi and the senator of Nairobi, look at the school. Look at the school buses. This is our shore. I hope you can look at it and see the difference. So like I was saying, the governor and the senator of Nairobi recently have been in a pull and push. The senator feels like there are things the Nairobi governor is not doing right. And the Nairobi governor says he's born and brought up in Nairobi, and the senator came from the village. But I don't think that's, for me, I don't think that should be a statement from a leader. And that should not be an excuse or a reason for you to not do the work for the people. 2 more years to the election, Sidio?
Yeah, still have 2 more years.
Yeah, 2 more years to the election, and I'm really interested to see how that transition. Hello, good morning. Good people on the street as well. And so, the senator were in pull and push. Like I was saying, I'm not done with the series of Kibera. We left with the interview with the Nubian leaders that we are hopefully going to do this week. And then we are also hoping to interview some of the leaders that are governing Kibera, like the government leaders, like maybe the MCA, member of County Assembly, and the MP, member of Parliament for Kibera. So you see, let's go this way and then take the street down. I want to show these guys one of the biggest party joints. This is our police. Police women. Twende hivi tungeenda sasa, twende hivi turudi hivi sasa. So this area that we are in, Benji, tungepiga kona twende hivi ndo tuingie Wayakiwe badala ya kurudi kwa hii street house. So Hunga is the fly. Remember we did the ugali story. I don't know why they call this Hunga house, flower house. It's always interesting to see female police officers. I'm here, kid. So this is a roundabout that takes us back to Sarit Center that I showed you guys. So this club here is called Alchemies. It's one of the biggest clubs and entertainment joints in Nairobi. I did a feature film for Salim and I screened it here. Very good family friends of the Salims. And so around this area is where you find clubs and joints. We're gonna get into it. Around here you can also find cheap food down on the street. Yeah, but you see, you realize how many people are rushing to work here in Westlands, don't you? Yeah, so this is a business street. Here you'll find Galitos. Galitos, they make chicken for us here. And on this other hand, I'll show you guys Westlands Market. So here you can find small little things inside. And then we as well have banks on this other side. So it's a business district. So this is a bank lane also. Tamu Tamu Dishes is my favorite place to actually go. They have interesting African dishes. Yeah, so welcome to Westlands constituents. African banking, ABC Bank. On this other hand we have clubs as well. Hot dishes here. So it's really interesting that wherever you go you can still find affordable something for people, and so it explains to you. You have a casino right there. Yeah, and so we're getting to the main street, which is Waiyaki. And in Westlands, around Westlands area, just slightly by it, we have the biggest university in Kenya, which is the Nairobi University. The Nairobi University, the only university with the article there. And so a lot of people went to the Nairobi University. This is Nairobi Street Kitchen. Nairobi Street Kitchen is also an entertainment joint. They do salsa, they do street dance. I've been there for a few performances. Yeah. So the Nairobi University is just around the corner, and also we have Chiromo, which is a funeral home as well as a hospital as well. So we are on Waiyaki Road and we are back to the street where we have the what do we call it? The expressway. The expressway. So we are leaving Westlands area, like the central business district for Westlands. And remember, in a glimpse of the story, I'd shown you guys. So Benji, we can go, and then I showed them Nairobi University. Then we come back through Chiromo. Then we call it a day. Yeah. So this is the highway, and on top of it, actually, which is interesting, I was listening to the senator of Nairobi. So the road network is getting better. This guy used the main road, the public road, and on top of it they built the direct expressway, which they are charging. But they should. The senator was saying they should have worked on this road as well. Let's just go straight. And in the story I've shown you guys Kempiski. I've shown you guys Kempiski, which is a sister, one of the biggest hotels here. Oh, so much to show you guys in Nairobi. I don't know, let me know guys, what you guys want to see? What are you guys interested in? I want to know. Yeah, so I can show you guys. So I showed you guys Kempiski, Villa Rosa Kempiski. It's around the corner down here, which is a 6-star hotel. The biggest hotel in Nairobi. So Chiromo is down here. You see, Chiromo is down there, and you see the traffic. So, which is an interesting thing because now, yeah, just look at how prestigious this is, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, Villa Rosa Kempinski. This is the 6-star hotel restaurant that I was telling. I look forward to one of these days maybe taking a meal from Villa Rosa Kempinski and then taking a meal in Kibera, the cheapest and the most expensive meal in Nairobi. Find out. So the highway is now level, so we're getting into Thika Highway, and then we'll get back so that we can show you guys. This is Matatu. Crazy! Mad life Nairobi! Matatu life! Main Street. So this is a highway. And interestingly, let's go up so that we can use the... Interestingly, can you imagine this is our highway and then traffic? Traffic on the highway. So this is a highway. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Sunrise, sorry. This is a highway and this is traffic on the highway. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys, this is going to be an exciting episode and I'm really intrigued. That's music in Matatu. Matatu is our party bus. Actually, Nairobi is known in Africa for the party bus, and I also look forward to showing you guys inside the party bus and doing an experience with you guys inside the party bus. So we're just leaving Westlands area and we're getting into the highway. We'll go through the Parklands roundabout here. So look at this. This is a highway, like a super highway, and the traffic is like this in the morning. You talk about LA traffic, you got Nairobi traffic. There's always police around yeah, this is our National Museum. We're gonna go around and you guys will see it. That's the National Museum. And now we are leaving the Parklands, Westlands area. So the roundabout down there is gonna take us back to the super highway, and then I can show you guys as we exit Westlands area. I want to show you guys Nairobi University, and it is the biggest university in Central and Eastern actually Africa. I think Joburg has some of the biggest university. I'm not sure about West Africa. Yeah, so this is the Parklands area. We're leaving it now, and you can tell the difference as we transition. And yeah, Benji is really doing a good job in taking us around. Now the police said hello, and then we have the city club. Yeah, look at this. Just the National Museum. This is the National Museum area. This is all the National Museum. So if you're ever visiting Nairobi, you want to think of coming to the National Museum. The Museum of Kenya, that's the police guarding it. Twende juu. Hatuwezi twende. Tumemiss. Yeah. So this leads to the highway, expressway. The expressway. So this is the line between the haves and the have-nots. So these are, I'm not sure if I should say the haves and the have-nots. But look, the expressway. So this goes express, you realize there's no traffic. And then this is now the public road that you don't have to pay for. Well, we pay for the taxes, and then there is a stream here. So maybe soon I'll go to the museum and then we can show you guys the museum. There's an interesting place that I like to go to when I go to the museum. Down the museum there is a stream that I just showed you. This is the museum hill, and this is Waiyaki Way still. It's insane to see people crossing the highway, you know. It's crazy, but this is Kenya. This is one of the things you'll see in Kenya in many cases. So on the other side is actually the Nairobi University. Benji did well in coming this side actually. So Nairobi University, that's the Nairobi University. It's huge, it's humongous, it's very massive. The Nairobi University. That's the Nairobi University area, and this is traffic in Nairobi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Nairobi series has begun. Victors with Victor. And I hope you're going to enjoy this series. This direction that we are going towards the CBD. Towards the CBD, but this is still Westlands area. The boundaries, I don't really know where the boundaries in Nairobi are at, but this is one of the lessons that I'm very excited to learn. And yeah, this is still Nairobi University actually on this end, and on that end, the Nairobi University. You see the street art and the murals. These are actually long distance matatu. I'd shown you guys in the previous video the difference between long distance matatu and regular matatu. And look what we bump into, ladies and gentlemen. A house in the street of Nairobi. Nairobi University still on this end. So you see how big the university is. So when I say it's one of the biggest in Eastern and Central Africa, now you really understand. So it's on this side. Here you can see it clearly. The University of Nairobi Towers. That's their towers. And then on the other side as well, the University of Nairobi. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm really excited about the Nairobi series. Look at the traffic in Nairobi. So we are at the roundabout. We're going to check the roundabout. So Chiromo is actually a part of the Nairobi University. So this is the beginning of the CBD. You can see, huh? And this is the expressway that I was telling you guys. So it extends all the way. One of these days we'll take it. We can't take it with Benji. Others can't take the expressway, yeah? Yeah, so we'll take it. We'll drive through the expressway, 22nd Street, Ama. Yeah. So this is a Lutheran church. And on this other side we have it's called the St. Paul Church. This is still Nairobi University, just so you know. So we are leaving the Westlands area, and where we're actually getting into an interesting place. Yeah, but there is State House Road around here that I want to show them. So this is our park. Gardens. What is the name of this park? So this is Uhuru Park. Uhuru Park is one of the biggest parks in Nairobi actually. And on this other end we have Nairobi University still. So you see how much it extends and how big it is. And here we have I don't know if it's a fast start. Let's use the other road. How about we use this road? Let's use this road. Yeah, crazy. so that we can show these guys more of the University of Nairobi. Can you imagine we're still moving around the University of Nairobi? This is huge, guys. So there are hostels here for students, prestigious hostels. We also have like hostels for everyone. Just like we had the road for special people. And yeah, the Nairobi University of Nairobi Halls Department. Wow, insane. So you realize also the vibration around here is very calm. So what I was saying is I'm really interested in enjoying this with me. We are still around the university here in Nairobi. This is Nairobi School. Nairobi School is one of the, I don't know if I should say middle class, but it's not one of the prestigious. And of course it's not one of the like Kibera schools, but it's a unique school as well. So this is still, we're around still University of Nairobi. So like I said, I'm really interested to get into knowing the boundaries of Nairobi, how Nairobi is subdivided, how Nairobi is as a city, and really get to know the boundaries of where is where in Nairobi. So it's really exciting. So here, a lot of students go there. There are very affordable restaurants around that place. So a lot of students go to that place for their meals during during lunch break, or even. So interestingly, this is still part of University of Nairobi. These hostels are school hostels, University of Nairobi. Yeah, but then on this other end, there is these very luxurious homes. So some of the rich kids who come to Nairobi University, they get their houses from this other end. Yeah. During graduations, actually Nairobi city becomes a standstill. You don't want to drive into Nairobi city when these people are graduating. It's insane. It's insane. I'm still around Nairobi University area, and with us here we have a student of Nairobi University. Tell us your name.
Hi, my name is Victor.
They can't hear. Oh, Victor, like me. So I got a namesake here.
I'm
So
a final year student of civil engineering.
oh, final year student of civil. We can walk as we talk. Yeah. So when did you join? I'm assuming civil engineering takes 5 years. So this is your 5th year. Congratulations, bro. We're gonna share this vlog with him, and hopefully we'll visit during his graduation. When is your graduation?
September, hopefully.
September is graduation. Is graduating in September. So I'll keep in touch with him and see if we can attend his graduation. So we were actually just vlogging about Nairobi University, and it's the only university with the article there. Did you know that?
Sure.
in Eastern and Central Africa, right?
Yeah.
And so what does it mean for you to be a civil engineering student at Nairobi University?
Being here is more than just an experience. You get to grow mentally as a person also, and get to meet people, and the best minds in the country. So you interact with the best. So you can only get the best from here. So yeah.
Right. So what is it that you looking at when you came into Nairobi first year, and this is your final here? What are some of the highlights? Just 3 best highlights.
Highlights since I joined here first year. Okay, first one, I am a sports person myself.
Okay. So what do you do?
I play rugby.
Oh, nice.
So first highlight was promotion to the top league in the country, Kenya Cup.
Oh, you are in the
Yes.
Kenya Cup. Damn.
So that was my first highlight here. Then second one, I guess, getting to fifth year, it's not easy. So,
Right.
Being a sports person, juggling education in sports.
Sports, right.
Yeah. So
Hey, congratulations. 5 years civil engineering. I know it takes really a lot.
Yeah,
And thumbs up. We want to give you your flowers, Victor. So Victor's with Victor. Yeah. So and so you were to give us the third one before
third
us.
one, generally the persons I've met here, I've met really great persons. Yeah, so I think that's an achievement for me. Yeah.
Victor,
Yeah.
quick into it. I know you're in a rush and you're going to a class. The cons of being in such a huge university.
The cons, the expectations are quite high. So if
From where?
From everyone.
Okay.
Everyone is watching you.
Family,
everyone expects you
the school,
to,
yes.
You know, you went to the UON. So
There you are.
exactly. So they expect you to have a certain level of, you know, how you carry yourself and all. So if you let that pressure get into you, it's really something that will distract you. But otherwise, I think apart from that, it's a great place to be. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard for yourself. Thank you very much, Victor. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm also Victor.
Thanks.
And the vlog is called Victor's with Victor. I'm just sending it your way. Thank you very much, and we want to wish you all the best.
Have a nice day too.
Okay. Stories like that get me really excited and encouraged to continue doing this series. And so we are around State House. That was really good. I mean, being in a university in one of the East Africa's capitals, Nairobi is a pressure, and I know this. I mean, being in any tertiary education center, it's really a pressure because that's where people start drinking. That's where people know between their legs that there is something sweet between their legs. And so I was really excited to meet a Victor who's graduating from the University of Nairobi, East Africa's biggest university. And so it is exciting, you know. This search was a success today. And you guys can see the traffic, yeah. So we are around State House area. We are just finalizing the shoot for today. And I'm so excited on Victor's with Victor to be sharing stories. And most importantly, I think I'm very excited to enter Nairobi. I'm very excited for this series of the Nairobi series. I'm really looking forward to show you guys the Nairobi series so we can get to learn about Nairobi. This fence is actually the State House fence. There is crazy traffic. It's actually 8 right now. It's 8 a.m. and you see how mad the traffic is, and people are slowly moving to work, going to work, but it's, you see, can you imagine we are on a border? We should be the fastest, but it's taking the longest. Yeah. So, but we are really excited because also you guys are getting to know a little bit about Nairobi and experience Nairobi in a very unique way, courtesy of my rider here, Benji. And so on this other hand, you see the fence of the State House. This is where our president lives. Yeah, they're stripping. You see? This is the number one person in the country. This is his residence. He has a few residents, but this is one of his residents. This is actually the main State House. In your vein? Yeah, this is the main State House. I don't think I'm allowed to take videos here, so photography prohibited. Yeah, so I'll stop here. But thank you, Mr. President, for allowing us to show our audience your home. Interesting is on this end you see a ghetto. There is a ghetto, and then on the other end there is the State House. So there is a small slum around the State House. Very interesting for me, very intriguing for me, I think very exciting for me. And these are the neighbors of the president. These are the neighbors of the president. I imagine if you live here, one of the policies has to be you have to keep your home well kept and neat. That's why they are like this. There are different gates to the State House, but what I'm showing you guys is just the neighborhood. Ahead there, I won't be able to film, but ahead there is a gate into the State House. Ladies and gentlemen, that was today for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and the beginning of the Nairobi series on Victors with Victor. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe. And if you are our continued supporter, we celebrate and appreciate you. We are in Kibera. You can feel the vibration. You can see the life in Kibera. And so I'm very excited. Let me know in the comment section if you really enjoyed this one, and definitely keep you going, and I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow's. Adios.